This video demonstrates how to make the 5 Things I Love About You book. It's a great Valentine's Day project, and what it is, inside we have 5 tags, numbered 1 to 5, and on each tag you can write one thing you like about the person that you're going to give this gift to. And here I have a similar book. This is not a Valentine's Day theme. It was just a sample book I made, and in this one I've decorated the tags with different kinds of designs on each one. So it's really up to you how you'd like to go about it. So ready? We'll get set now. So to begin, you need 2 pieces of firm material for the covers. You could use chipboard or bookboard or cardboard like cereal boxes, or even this, which is the back of a notebook cover. But anyways, you need 2 pieces of firm material, 4.5 inches by 3.25 inches, and 2 pieces of paper to cover it, and the pieces are 5.5 by 3.75. So to cover, you glue it down like so. Go around all of your edges with a ruler to get a firm fold, and then just trim out like that so you can fold this over easily. And then you glue down these 4 sides when you've done that. Now, to decorate the front cover, I'm using a rectangle of cardstock that's about half the size, so you'll glue that down there. Now, it says 5 things I heart about you, so here I have the letter 5. I did this with the Cricut, but you know, you could do it with a sticker or anything you like. Heart goes down there. The heart is cut freehand from cardstock, and I've used a little heart-shaped brad on top of it. And I've printed these out from the computer using the Kelvin and Hobbes font. So it says 5 things I love about you. And I have gone over this a little bit with pink decorator chalk just to get it a faint pink color. The pages are made out of coin envelopes. They're the boxes of envelopes that you can buy at Staples or stationery stores. So you need 5 of them, and you cut the flap off like so. Then you line them up and you glue them together just along this bottom here. So you'll glue it just around the bottom, then glue that one just around the bottom, and so forth. So you end up with pages that will fan out like that. Now, when the tags are glued together, of course you make sure that the opening of the envelope is at this side. You then glue this side down to the back cover, and you glue this side down to the front cover, making sure that the edge of the envelope is lined up at this end of the little book. You want to leave a bit of space at this end so you can punch a hole and put a ribbon through it. So now the book is glued together. As you can see, it opens up, and there are the 5 envelopes where you'll put your tags. I've put an eyelet on both sides, and I'll be stringing ribbon through that. So your next step is to cut 10 lengths of cardstock sized to fit in the envelopes. So you just size them to fit in the envelopes. You cut 10 of them, and then you glue them together, so you will end up with the beginnings of 5 tags. Now you've glued them together, so you have 5 tags ready to be shaped. So what I do to shape them, it's really quite simple. Just snip off one corner like that, then position that piece over the second corner, snip it off, and you end up with a perfectly shaped tag. then of course you would use that as your template to do the other 5. Now that your 5 tags are made, we'll put little tabs on the end. So for this, you cut 5 strips of paper about 1/2 inch thick and about that long. Simply fold it in half and then attach it to the, attach it to the end like that, so you have a little pull tab. If you wanted, you could put a brad or an eyelet through there, but I'm not going to. So here's a completed tag. I've put the numbers on both sides, and it has the little tab up here. So you would write your message, one thing I like about you, and write it around there, and then if you wished, you could trim this or trim the back any way you like. And here's the completed book. I've tied the ribbon on, and as you can see, the tags are inside. You can undo the ribbon and pull out the tag, and there you are. If you've enjoyed this video, I invite you to visit my blog at scrappingbydesign.com, where you will find a great many other craft-related videos and pictures.